overrun at that time by specialties, and there was a choice group of individuals that saw the profound nature of what they were doing and the importance of maintaining that rapport with their patients and the ability to give their patients all the medical care that they needed in one place with one physician, how important that was. And that became the art of family medicine. And this book follows a few young physicians in Maine as they transitioned through that period and went through a lot of obstacles and challenges to maintain their integrity and their practice. So what I'd ask of you is I just started off writing in each one of yours just a little something, but in a yearbook type fashion. If the graduates during the night wanted to get them signed by people in the room just as a going away gift, please do so. So these will be involved here. Dr. Blanca Basuna. Dr. Elizabeth Collins. Dr. Troy Guidry. Dr. Ashley Guy. And we have her chief resident certificate as well. Dr. Brent Hebert. Dr. Michael Ramagos. Dr. Sudipta Roy. Dr. Chris Stanley. Now for the presentation of the LSU Geriatric Certificates, Dr. Laney Mancata.
Dr. Melissa Mejia Dieslo. Road Upredi.
Along with their many other duties, each resident is charged with a continued role as a teacher to other residents and students alike. Each year, a resident is recognized for this consistent know-it-all attitude. They display joy and enthusiasm in helping others pursue academic excellence and continue to strive for graduate medical education throughout the community. So tonight we'd like presentation of the Best Resident Teacher Award, and it'll be me who's presenting tonight. When I think of this resident, it embodies actually what I've done with the residency so far, because I can remember my first times as a new teacher, young teacher, having this resident, or this student at the time, show up within my office. And when she first got there, she was really bewildered by the new process, but she settled in very well. And I soon came to realize that she knew more than me. That was kind of disturbing. So I look back all the way to her presentation when I first asked her to present to me something during her acting internship. And she said, well, I'll try to get something together. Well, it turned into about an hour and a half PowerPoint on I believe it was the red eye. So the conjunctivitis, and I was more impressed than anything. This student grew into a resident who I saw blossom into a teacher and enjoyed the options and the teachable moments with students and other residents alike and with staff. I've seen her mature through time, and I know that she will continue to be a lifelong learner and a lifelong teacher. So I have the most pride in presenting this award tonight to Dr. Beth Hebert. Dr. Elizabeth Collins. I got you one last time. I got you too, Brent. The doctor's doctor, a resident who embodies all the attributes of a family physician, a resident who makes you worry about your own job security, a resident who you would choose to care for your parent or child. The Outstanding Graduate Award goes to this truly competent and confident and well-rounded individual. Dr. Auger will present the award for Outstanding Graduate.
I seem to echo Boo's comments about Dr. Collins. When I first met this future resident, I have to admit I was very intimidated. One of the first days in clinic that I encountered this resident, she diagnosed a patient with polyarteritis nodosa, and she was just a fourth-year medical student. She came to join us, and she's always feisty and passionate about her patients. She's probably the only intern who shed more tears than I have. But she is a wonderful, well-rounded doctor, and I would be pleased to have her treat my family, and that's the best thing I could say about anyone. Dr. Ashley.
So before the benediction, I'd just like to say a few more things, a few words to the graduating class. from the program, we wish you the best in your endeavors. We are so proud of you and what you've accomplished and who you've become. And we know that you represent the program and all those that have put their blood, sweat, and tears into your education well. And I hope that each one of you become a cornerstone of your community, because your community deserves that. So we will keep our watchful eyes on you, and please know that we're always here for you as a program, for a sounding board, for advice. And so that is our charge, to maintain that integrity and that rapport and that lifeline with you. So again, I wish you each the best. Now, one more thing. Around here you see, around you see others in the crowd that we have not acknowledged yet. This room is full of family members and friends that have supported these individuals through this endeavor. And you're the most important individuals in the room, actually, because these graduates and these residents could not be here today without your support, without your prayers, without your kindness, and without your patience and understanding. So again, I'd like to give each and every one of you a round of applause in here for being here for these residents.
The last 3 years, there has been a lot of sacrifices through all of our staff, both professional, both personal. They've all really dug deep and stuck with us. So each of us will present to our staff. As some background, each of the residents is teamed up in a team. My staff is Dr. Humble. My staff is Dr. Humble, and my team members are Michelle, Adam, and Lauren, who couldn't be here tonight. Dr. Humble is a quiet man who is an amazing listener. With me on the other end of the phone, it kind of sounds like womp, 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 because I talk so fast, but he is always patient. He guides you in the right direction without you even knowing it, and helps you form the doctor that he really wants you to be. So, this is our gift to Dr. Humble.
Okay, I'll start with, I did not know about this. My last rotation was ICU and I was on call last night. But whenever I got here, they told me about it, and I wrote a short card to Dr. Sestia, so I'll just read that, because I'm not very good at speaking in front of people. Over the last 3 years, I've learned so much from you, Dr. Sestia. I've learned not just how to manage difficult patients or JNC guidelines. You have taught me so much more. You've shown me how to be a better doctor, to have better rapport with patients, the importance of continued learning, and generally how to be a good person and doctor. You've always led by example. These things I will use daily in my practice, and for that I'm very grateful.
And our team leader is Dr. Amanda Phillips, and it is Alan Olson, Jamie Collins, myself, and Troy Guidry. Big, sexy. Where is she? To the staff with the most colored hair throughout the year.
That's all you have to say about me? Is I got color tape on?
You've always supported us. You've always challenged us a lot. And you love your Chick-fil-A, your heavy chicken, and your Chick-fil-A part. re-signed it to and everything. Super neat. Love you. Never forget you.
Too late.
Fourth one will be named Phillips. Thank you.
Our team is made up of myself, Dr. Stanley, Dr. Jafrida, Dr. Wilson, and Dr. Gilbo. I just want to say on a personal note, you are the best staff I could have ever asked for. You are a mother figure to me, and as much as you don't think you know anything, you have to call your husband. You have taught me so much, not just about being a doctor, but about life, and I love you.
Wait for Eric. Where is it? Eric.
Yeah, and our team is a team without third years, but that's okay because I'm a really good second year. Our team is Team Broussard, and our staff is Dr. Alan Broussard. It's made up of myself, Ski Batansky, and Susila Sean Muganathan. And so we found out about this award ceremony this morning. But Dr. Broussard has been a wonderful staff. He's an excellent role model. He's very calm and collect and helps to keep the rest of us calm and collect, especially when things go out of control. He's been very good about kind of keeping us on target, and we love you very much. Thank you, Dr. Broussard.
And last but certainly not least, we have Team OJ, Team Juice, which is comprised of Dr. OJ as our fearless leader, Blanca Basuna, myself, Dr. Miller, and Dr. Livingston. I can't put into words how much we love her.
Oh, yeah.
She has truly made this residency a family experience by taking us on family dinners and being our work mom. So thank you, Dr. OJ.
We're done. Everybody have a good time.